make was, it's not like everybody died the first day, that it first rained, man. It was a point that it was at their, their kneecaps. They had to go to sleep the next mornings at their waist, you know. And that way it increased. It crept. It was it pretty much was no escaping, man. But it was a build up. It grew into its perfection. So that's how this flood gonna come by the plethora of plagues. Yahweh Shema Shai is gonna send forth, and ultimately, what's gonna wipe this place out is those missiles, man. But it said they knew not until the flood came and took them all away. So shall also the coming of the Son of Man be. So we once again at that time, man. But this is the climax of the movie. This Wisdom of Solomon 5:1. It said, then shall the righteous man stand in great boldness, see, before the face of such as have afflicted him, and made no account of his labors. So you seeing that playing out by the way of the prophets, starting the apostle elders on down, proclaiming the downfall, destruction of this place, according to what the scriptures say. See, that's how we judge everything, according to the scriptures. So that's why I said the righteous man stand in great bold. That's why we are teaching. We got precepts out to condemn this place, man. It's not we coming out here, of our own vain opinion, man. And that's what Noah did. Said he condemned the world. Lot was in the gate, with the filthy conversation of the wicked. It tells you he was a just Lot. Because it was according to, what Yahweh Shema Shai said, man. So that's what you're saying. It says, when they see it, they shall be troubled with terrible fear. See? And that's concerning the so-called white man. These heads, these elite bankers, the elites of Edom. It tells you great fear fell upon them when we stood as a exceeding great army, man. So us teaching and condemning and pointing this man out, he's spooked now. It said, and shall be amazed at the strangeness of his salvation, so far beyond all that they look for. See, and guess what? That strangeness begins now. See, you see that word strange there, because how we're gonna be delivered is because we might say that the destruction of America, and nigga, would say, well, why you still here? That's what the strange part is that the Lord's gonna deliver us by so-called UFOs. That is strange to them. And it says so far beyond, because guess what? This something that you can't make up, man. This is the best movie ever. That's why you gotta see it in first person, man. Because this is gonna be beyond human comprehension. But that strangeness of his salvation, because it starts now. This is the beginning stages of being saved, man. Being delivered. We was delivered out of this place from the mind first. But ultimately it's going to grow physically to us being plucked up out of this place, man. It said, and they repenting and groaning for anguish. Hey, and that's the same thing. Noah built this big-ass ark. It was a huge ark, man. They just, they was mocking them. It got to that point they was mocking them, but they didn't consider his diligence. They didn't consider Noah's diligence, man, that he was on to something. And that's why verse 3 it said, and they repenting and groaning for anguish of spirit shall say within themselves, this was he whom we had sometimes in derision and a proverb of reproach. See? Because ultimately they're gonna find out the hard way, man. Just like back then in Noah. You had time to think about why you being judged, man. Like, it was, they couldn't open the door, even though it wanted to, but, the Lord shut the door. Only thing they could do was run for higher ground till there wasn't no more higher ground, man. You know? So how much more when all hell break loose and you seeing the same men that, being preserved, or that same message you rejected, now you going through it. You gonna think about it then, you're like, man, them the same crazy guys. It says, we fools accounting his life madness and his end to be without honor. See? Good thing we're gonna die in vain. Like, no, they just thought he gonna build an ark and die. He was just some old man that, you know, built the ark and didn't never put it to use. You know? But that's what they're gonna say within themselves, just like now. Just how the wardrobe and shit is. They might say we got skirts on our aprons and, because, just, it's gonna get to the point these people gonna realize they crazy at the end of the day, man. They gonna realize they was crazy. It says, matter of fact, let's continue on. It says, how is he numbered among the children of the Most High and his light among the saints? See? Therefore, we have erred from the way of truth. See? And the light of righteousness have not shined unto us. And the sun of righteousness rose not upon us. And that's concerning this truth. They wasn't able to get it. They was blinded. Therefore, they could not be converted or healed, man. That's why we got to thank Yahweh Shemel Shai, for having this truth. Because at the end of the day, understanding is gonna determine, our salvation or not, man. Even though it was predestined from the beginning, but how it's gonna play out, how it's gonna be made manifest through this understanding, man. The Lord will endure to the end. But the point is what they erred from the truth. They didn't get the message. They wasn't revealed. They wasn't enlightened. So ultimately, they had to die. But in that process of them being put to death, they found out that crazy guy was right, man. So yeah, I just hope it will edify. I'd like to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'asham Yahushai, Ba'asham Rakah Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Shalom to the elect that teach His word in our true faith and sincerity. DTA, Abad Babal. Soon, very soon.